Okay, so we're back in the car again. Well, in the ambulance. Try to adjust my camera some. Sorry, shaky cams. Alright, so where I left off the last time we were working on this thing was right in here. Unless you watch the video where I do the electronics, which is above us. But this is mostly where we were working last time, where the fuel filter and everything is. Hey, most of the diesel's evaporated off the top of the motor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's good. So today's quest is to get lines hooked back up. And we will be working on that momentarily. I have to kind of get resituated and get lighting and cameras and all the fun stuff in the appropriate spots so that I can reach it and do whatever I need with it. And then I will bring you guys back. Right now I've got a disaster of stuff right behind me where I need to be laying down at to work on this. And a lot of this stuff I don't need in here. So I'm going to load it into the back of the ambulance. The back of the ambulance, which we still haven't done anything with. Not because we haven't wanted to, but because I'd rather get it running and driving before I would get it really clean. So, one step at a time, right? Alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, I actually really wish I knew where my mini pod was right now. During the time period when I was trying to figure out how to get down here again, we had to deal with a wasp situation. We got that taken care of. So you're not going to be able to see a whole lot. I am in a hole. I got to remember where everything goes. The only one I didn't know where it went was this one.
Bet you that's the one that goes over that thing that you and my dad were talking about.
It could. There's this one and this one. This one goes on the bottom.
Yeah.
This one goes... No, this one must go on the top. This one goes on the bottom because it's really, really short.
Yeah.
And then I got to find where the line went in at. I think it's right there. Yeah, right there's where the fuel line went in at. So what I need now is the fuel line, both the fuel lines, the old one and the new one.
Okay. Do you need me to get you some more of these little things out of the shop?
Yeah. Yeah, if we got more of the little ones.
Yeah, I think so.
It's got new fuel line. The old one, I don't know if you can see this. The old one's pretty done. It's, I mean, there's a couple of breaks and bad spots in it. Let's see. Oh yeah, the fuel dried up quite nice. See, there was so much fuel down here. It was a little pool. It's all gone now. It's a little bit showing over there.
Here you go, little baby ones.
And I'm going to need the screwdriver that's back here somewhere.
Yeah, right here.
Got the, it needs a flat. I think the tools are up here.
They are, but they're underneath. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, move some stuff around, that's fine. Do you need one of these back so you can check the size?
Yeah.
I may have to move the light. I wish there was a spot.
That one fits perfect. Nice.
Fit this on it. It does okay right there.
Here you go. There's that and that.
All right. Crimp this down just a little bit. So, a little bit ago, you guys missed us fighting with some wasps. And what we had is I opened up the driver's door and started working, and then noticed that there was a very, very large, engorged looking wasp sitting there. So I'm assuming it was a queen. It's no longer with us. She was not happy. I hit her with some windshield cleaner first. Mostly because that's what I had in hand. And when that got her moving from where she was and away from me, I finally found some stuff to kill her with. Not really kill her, but knock her out. And then I took care of her. Because we don't need that in the ambulance. I really don't need more wasps than we already have at this house. Okay, I'll get this one on the other side. Down a little bit. What's up? What's wrong?
Those ones that has the special freaking tool.
Like, what do you mean by special freaking tool?
Remember when we had to go freaking search Harbor Freight? For the one that has the hex end with the hole?
Oh, that toolkit has them.
Which toolkit?
The toolkit that you got this bit from.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, that's why we bought this toolkit.
I don't know either. No, this one's not the one.
The red toolkit should be...
The red and black.
Yeah.
No, this one does
should
not
have those bits. I thought it did.
No, it does not.
Well, we have them somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, maybe one of those blue armor warrior toolkits. Which I know I have one in this vehicle. I just can't get to it right now. Oh, that's better. Okay. So this one goes back here. The fun part that I get to do later is the get to work on trying to figure out why the fuel gauge isn't working. And that might be a fuse. It might not. This is almost impossible. My shirt's stuck. Are you okay? She's looking for tools in here. Things slamming around. Alright. Can I get this, my arm through here? No. They really made this not easy right here. The problem is need a little bit more bite than that. Okay. Maybe I can crank this down just a tiny bit more before I put it on there.
I got hung up on the door.
Which door? The beetle door
shop.
or the shop? Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, where's the warrior kits at? Nope, not these ones either.
And you're sure they're not in that red thing?
No, they're not in the red thing. The red thing we got from Walmart. We got the...
Let me see. No. Let me see the screw. Okay, now let me see the red kit. Not that red kit. Where's the red rubber one?
I don't know.
I picked it up. I swear I did. Damn it. It's in here somewhere. I know I did. It's that one that's got like a rail of bits on either side of it. I looked right at it and I had it in my hands. Sorry folks, Annette needed a tool set that was actually right by where she needed to work at. Not that she knew it was there. She's putting the plates on currently so that we're road legal once we get this beast running. Okay. I'm gonna continue trying to figure out how to get this hose back on there with no arm room. It feels like what? Nice. And it on there pretty good now. Okay. Now, I need to get this big boy right here back in there and get it hooked up. Okay, so this guy needs to be hooked up to that. Guy at O'Reilly's goes, I gave you a little extra hose. And I said, oh, that's nice. It'll be helpful.
Are you still having issues, honey?
Nope, I got it connected now. The hose is back in place. The hose is where it needs to be. Now, fun part is getting everything else where it needs to be. So this guy needs to stand up straight. Like so. And then, well, got it over one of the metal lines. Don't want that. Right. Bring it back forward like this. And in. Wow. This one's easier to take out than it is to put in. Maybe it needed to go in like this. Let's do it like this. See if we can get it like this. And then maybe stand it like this. It does not want to stand up. Oh. So I'm not sure where this one is supposed to go. That one, pretty sure goes right there. This one, I think this one goes on top. That would make sense. Just need to figure out how to get this thing to stand up in here. It's hitting a wiring harness here that does not want to budge. And see, the funny part is I got this out of here fairly easily. Alright, let's disconnect you for the moment, because I feel like having you connected could cause an issue. I am not doing anything with that fuel line though. Okay. Let's try. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm getting hung up on wiring and stuff. The scope of the wiring in this alone is amazing. Are you dropping things?
Yep.
What'd you drop?
Grill.
Oh.
That I didn't end up needing.
Oh. Well, could have been worse.
Yeah.
I should probably have those. For this. Goodbye. It didn't want to live anymore. Annette had already dumped it. Well, that's what I said. It didn't want to live anymore, and Annette had already dumped it. She's putting on license plates.
Yeah.
Because we're practically road legal. Well, actually, we're 100% road legal, just not road worthy.
I dropped the phone now. Ugh. I don't know where you...
Just up there is probably fine. Just put it wherever.
Well, I don't want it to fall on your head. Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, shit. I think it went under the seat.
Good place for it.
Or it went down under the vehicle. I don't see it under there.
I felt it hit my arm, that's all I know. Alright. Let's see. This one in place. Let me... I have to loosen that one a little, don't I? I'll bring you guys in close in a minute. Once I've got things more appropriated here. problem on this unit, but I'm already seeing this. I don't know how I would bleed the system from the fuel pump, or from the fuel filter, because you have no real access with the way this fuel filter sits. I mean, yeah, I'm able to get in here, do what I'm doing right now. But once you've got this all in place, it should. Is that a little hot? The whole engine is hot, I guess. Once you have this in place, though, you've got. You know, I let her choose the license plate frames. Anybody who's watched the Little Orange Bug series will recognize the plates, because we put classic plates on the Volkswagen, on the Little Orange Bug. And Washington State has it now where you own your plates once you have purchased them. So we had a set of plates we owned, and what we did is take the plates from the Volkswagen that were no longer needed for it and put them on this. So this is registered under the old Volkswagen plates.
Plates are on.
Sweet. I was just telling them if they can. I don't know how well they can hear me, because I don't have the microphones plugged in. But I was just telling them that I'll show them the plates in a little bit. I'm almost done with 1 out of 2 of the metal lines.
Yeah.
My arm and hand gets tired.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna need a shower tonight.
Yeah. Me too.
You're probably gonna have to help me scrub my right arm.
Yeah. Okay.
I have been sick for the last few days. And
same. Not as bad though.
Nowhere is bad. You didn't curl up into a little ball and hide in a Snuggie.
Hey, I hid in my Snuggie for a little bit.
Not like I did. Tuesday, I just sat on the couch and did not move.
Wearing my Snuggie.
Yeah, wearing Annette Snuggie. I got her this really neat Ghostbusters chibi Snuggie. Oh,
You'll
man.
have to show it to the camera.
Yeah.
When we're done with that.
I'll show it to him after a bit. Oh, my hand is tired. And I still have one more of these to do. They need to make these easier.
That's what I was telling myself on those freaking bolts for the license plate. Said they need to make these easier. I should have just plugged the darn thing into the electric and went, neat.
Yeah, you probably should have.
But it gave me a few minutes of focusing on something, so.
I think this one is in. Okay. I can't remember. Is this the same size over here? I have to plug this stupid wire. Set up again. Get to this one. Nope, that's not the same size.
Well, that's weird. But hey, at least I left the wrenches out for it, right?
Yeah, but the washers were underneath the toolkit, and when I went to pull the washer, I dropped the toolkit. That's why the orange toolkit's in a different spot now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove it and get rid of all that crap that fell when we opened up that panel.
Well, not just that, but we have to reorganize the toolbox.
Yeah.
Everything fell free.
We need to get a tool cleaning system.
Oh. I know. I got all the wiring hooked up. Well, I disconnected some of the wiring.
Yeah.
But because I couldn't reach this line right here. That is all up to you. We could always just fetch it tomorrow.
Or we can get it today, get this thing running, and you can drive it to work tomorrow.
We'd have to have fuel.
I have my card, so
Didn't I give your card back to you?
I don't have my other card.
Oh, yeah, true.
I have the one that just says Skylight.
It's tightened in. I'm not gonna like yank it down because that's probably way too much for this. I figured out where that one cord goes. The one that was disconnected, but you're like, where does this go?
Yeah.
It goes to the top of the fuel pump. It's broken. The plug's broken. It's just a little boot is gone. Alright. Now let's see if I can get the camera. Maybe not.
You need help?
Alright. I don't know how long it stopped recording for, but it's all back in place. All tightened down. The electrical's in the correct place. That one is kind of broken. Those are tightened back down. It's not going to go anywhere. So the next step would be to crack some lines and see if we can get some fuel up here. So hold on for a moment. Okay. So moment of truth here. We're going to try and get this thing to start, maybe. Zoom the camera in some. I popped this fuel line right here. Let's see if I can get a slightly better view on that. So I've got this fuel line open, but it might take a minute to even get fuel to that point. If there's any fuel in the ambulance. No fuel yet. Are we dripping any fuel? Here's my flashlight. Not dripping anything. Last time it was really evident we were dripping fuel.
Probably not enough fuel in there.
There might not be.
We don't know what's in there because the...
Now, what were you saying?
Huh?
We don't know what's in there?
Yeah, we don't know what's in there because the gauge don't work.
Yeah.
You didn't grab any fuses to try to...
Well, the fuses are sitting right here.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you could probably look up to see if the fuel pump will still pump with just the key on.
Do I have to type in the information for the vehicle?
Probably. I do know I'm running the battery down. Wish I had a spot to hold this to. There we go. That's as good as any, I guess. Don't see any fuel yet. Oh, there's fuel there. Maybe if I pop that back down some. All right, let's give it a shot. Not enough yet. We're still pushing a lot of air. I'm gonna have to crack the other lines, I think, eventually. We're getting some response here. Not quite enough, though. Where's my wrench? There it is. So this one's starting to show some fuel. So one thing I learned a long time ago on diesels, crack until you start getting some air bubbles. This one's giving us some air bubbles. Crack until you get some air bubbles.
It'll only go on for a few seconds, the electric lift pump.
Okay.
And it won't come on fully until after you get it started.
So we'll crack this one over here. A lot of times, you don't even have to do much for cracked that one right there. So this is the next one we're paying attention to. But we are losing our battery. We are losing our battery. I'll look at something. Okay, we're getting fuel.
Yeah. So there's fuel in there?
Yeah, there's fuel in the filter.
Okay. How'd you figure that out?
I just cracked the bottom of the fuel filter.
Oh. And fuel came out?
Yeah.
Oh.
All over my finger. So we're getting fuel.
Yeah.
We're just not getting it up to the lines yet. We do have a leak.
Of fuel?
Yeah. And I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that. Where it's leaking at. Is this guy getting fuel? That rubber hose, that new one that I installed, is leaking towards the front.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that though.
Okay.
Did you not get it on there tight enough?
I don't know. I thought I did.
We've been living in sin so long.
Okay.
All the fields are gone.
There's fuel there. Up there. I think the battery is freaking low, for one. We're getting fuel to the lines again.
Nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time.
Stuff getting mad at me. The glow plug relay system. Yeah, we're getting fuel. I don't have enough power now. So we got fuel. We just don't have enough power coming into the motor. We already know we need a battery. So I guess that's our next purchase. And maybe some diesel. So check in with us later. And you'll see if we got this thing started. Goodbye for now.